Well, the college basketball season doesn't start for nearly 2 months, and already the Lakeland Rustlers women's basketball team, they're in it. They're on the court. They're getting ready for it.
Well, you know, their coach just loves to put them through all that. They haven't even started school yet, but you know what? It'll pay off if they win an ACAC title or at least make it to nationals, something like that, which is their goal, by the way. I had a chance to kind of meet up with them earlier this morning to take a look at what the program, and believe it or not, this team is bigger and tougher than years past.
This could be possibly our best team we've had on paper. We'll see how it pans out on the floor.
Just days into their camp, it's no wonder why the Rustlers head coach has high hopes this season.
We're big across the board, and that's really exciting for us. It's going to be a different style of play than the last couple of years.
An adjustment from a year ago when the Rustlers' strong start quickly evaporated in the back half of the season.
Second semester games get tight, defense gets a lot better, and I thought we struggled to score the ball at times and we didn't defend great. With all the height we've added this year and with the vets that are coming back, I think we should be better down the stretch.
The team is arguably the deepest it's ever been, and players are excited.
We've always been a pretty short team with the exception of Amanda, I guess. But yeah, we've got a lot of height this year, so that should change our dynamic.
Amanda Carlton was the only 6-footer last season, but was primarily a shooting guard. An exhaustive year that led the American to take a break from the game this summer, an idea that has her rejuvenated.
I'm always in the gym playing, and I never do get a break, so usually by the time I get up here, you know, I could use a break. So now I'm just ready to grind through the next 6-7 months.
She'll be joined by fourth-year teammates Mariah Van Hoff and Hannah Crease-McLean, as well as the return of Camille McCurley, who took a year off and is ready to get back on the court.
I kind of felt like I wasn't really progressing in any way, so I wanted to come back because I really miss the girls and miss playing. So yeah, it feels good to be back.
The return of Camille McCurley is going to be huge. I expect Camille to be an all-conference player. She played for us 2 years ago, was probably one of the best at her position, so she's going to help us up front.
The camp will run through till Friday.
All right, well, we'll stay with the Rustlers. It wasn't just a busy summer for the athletes. Head coach Chris King returns from the Canada Summer Games. King was an assistant on Team Alberta at the games in Sherbrooke, and he had an opportunity that he cherished. Team Alberta won their first 3 games before bowing out in the semifinals, but that didn't dampen the accomplishment of a top 4 finish.
We were very excited with that. We had 2 chances to medal. It didn't turn out that way, but just being a part of Canada Games with the athletes on that stage was amazing.
Now, spending time with and coaching against some of the top coaches in the country has given King reassurance heading back to the college level.
Knowing that what we're doing in Alberta and what we're doing in our program here at Lakeland is on board with what's going on with the rest of Canada. So it left me very confident heading into this year for our Lakeland team.
All right, the Lloydminster Bobcats wrapped up a home-and-home with the Bonneville Pontiacs last night. The Cats losing on Monday by a score of 3-2 at home. Well, they were on the road this time. An all-rookie team played that Monday. They had 4 vets in the lineup against Bonneville. This one went back and forth. Eric Therrien scoring the Bobcats' first goal. Cole Porter would send this one to overtime with his first of the preseason, but the Ponts get the game winner in OT. 3-2 was the final. Bobcats will be back on home ice this Thursday night, taking on the Sherwood Park Crusade. The new Wheatland Football League season is set to kick off this Friday. Matt Schumont has a story on the Holy Rosary Raiders, hoping to put a disappointing finish to last year behind them with a fresh start.
The Holy Rosary Raiders are a determined team heading into the 2013 season, coming off a 4-3 record and a semifinal loss to the eventual league champion St. Paul Lions. The Raiders are hoping with a strong veteran team they can reclaim their championship form.
We're hoping that the kids that were in grade 10 last year come back with that much more confidence and, you know, knowledge of the systems and you know, hopefully we can have a little better luck this year.
Last year it wasn't the best season. It was pretty good. We fought as hard as we can. You win some, you lose some. This year we're trying to, we upgraded our practice schedule a lot. We upgraded how we play, how we're going to play. We're just ready to get at it and see what we can do.
The Black and Silver did suffer a big loss at the quarterback position as the league's top QB from a year ago, Colton Hippie, graduated, leaving the vacant spot open for Carl Teledetsky, who is confident heading into this year and will rely on his strengths to guide the team to wins.
Like to be very mobile throughout the pocket and, you know, maybe not as good as an arm as he has, but, you know, make do with what we got and we'll see how it goes.
I know he can do the job. He just has to have confidence in himself. Being in Colton's shadow, you know, it's a pretty good shadow to be in, but he didn't get to play much all the time. Colton didn't really get hurt very often, so he has the experience. He just needs the confidence and the maturity to step up and lead the team.
He played quite a few downs for us last year, and he's familiar with our offense, so we're confident in his ability, and I think we'll do just fine.
The Raiders open up the season on the road as they take on the Wainwright Commandos, a team they had success against last year, taking the 2 meetings and outscoring the Commandos 78-6. The focus for Holy in Week 1 is to play smart football.
We want to minimize mistakes early in the season. We want to limit the mental mistakes, the offsides, the procedures, limit penalties, of course, because that can hurt you early on.
We're going to play like we would play anyone else. We're not going to say they're a weaker team because they still are the team, so either way we still have to beat them and then move on.
Matt Schumont, Newcap Sports.